Ribeiro. Oh my goodness. She is head marketing and communications at Prudential Life Insurance. And then we have our own big man, Kojo Sobo, who is a creative director and founder, Carbon AV. Welcome, lady and gentleman.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be in the Joy FM studios.
All right. You want to tell us why?
Oh, I have a very lovely relationship with Joy.
Okay, what about the studio?
The studio?
Uh-huh.
Isn't it? I mean, you look at you smiling. It's a lovely place to be.
Anyway. So we have been talking about cycling. Like I said, this morning I was driving on the Pokwasi stretch. I saw a guy in his gear on a motorbike. I'm like, oh, on a bicycle. So I said to myself, hey, Charlie, this guy, is he part of the PRURide thing? I'm sure people want to find out exactly what it is about. So let me ask Mawukeni first. What is PRURide?
So PRURide is what we call Ghana's finest cycling festival. We do this once a year. This is the 4th time we're doing it, and it's sponsored proudly by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana.
Okay, and why is PRURide interested in cycling? Like cycling?
I know you think insurance, and you wonder what that has to do with cycling.
Yeah.
But you see, for us, we like to say that we help people get the most out of life, and we do this through our insurance policies and also through sponsoring events like this or organizing events like this that help people to live a healthy life. When I don't think you've seen a cyclist who is actively cycling who is unhealthy, because it exercises the entire body, and so that's something you can do regardless of how old or young you are. So it's a good way to get fit, and it is not a really well-known sport, but I can see that cycling community is growing. So it's a good way for us to highlight that and help people to be fit.
And Kojo, I see you in your polo shirt and your sneakers. I'm thinking, why did you like cycling, or you are still a cyclist?
Yes, I am a cyclist.
Okay,
I've been cycling since I was a kid.
So I'm asking myself, what has he got to do?
Yeah. I've been cycling since I was a kid, and cycling is one of the sports that I really like. And so when I got the opportunity to work with Prudential Life Insurance on this project, I was excited. It was right up my alley. So and as she rightly said, it's one of the best workouts or exercises that you can do, because it works your entire body, the whole body. And a lot of people think it's a bougie sport. But when you go to the north, or when you go to Nigeria, or when you go to a lot of people ride. And when you see these people who ride, you can see that they are very healthy, they live long. And so Prudential is very passionate about this sport, want to encourage a lot of people to ride. And what is interesting about this sport is that families can, it's a bonding sport. So you can ride together, you and your girlfriend, you and your husband can ride together, you and your family, your kids can ride together, even colleagues from work can ride together. And that is why we have different categories of this festival or this race. We have the professional, which is for people who are professionals in riding, who have UCI numbers or who belong to clubs. And then if you are if you like to ride for fun, or if you are a cyclist enthusiast, you can also participate in the amateur race. It's 17.5 kilometers. Very interesting. There are a lot of people that are going to show up. So you can come with your colleagues.
It looks like almost everyone that is listening to us right now can be a part of this. Right.
Absolutely.
Wow. Yeah. So Mawukeni, let me ask you. Tell us about the Pru Fun Rides and how did it go?
So this year, we did something different. Ahead of the main event, we had 3 different mini cycling events. One in Adenta, so we rode up the Ebri Mountains and back. And then we had one in Kumasi, and we had one on the Legon campus. This was just meant to get people to find out that there's actually a cycling community wherever they live or wherever we were having the event, and to just connect with other cyclists and also sort of test their stamina for the main race. We don't want anybody biting off more than they can chew. So we had them do the mini races. Those were fantastic.
The mini race was on the Abri Mountain.
Oh yes.
Hey.
I mean, it was. If you
be surprised the kids.
Yes,
the
that's
kids that showed
exactly.
up. You should start riding.
The mini.
Yes.
Okay.
When we were in Kumasi, we had a kid who was 4 and another who was 6.
Wow.
And they rode 17.5 kilometers. I was very impressed.
That's impressive.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
So there's actually a growing cycling community.
Okay, so when we come for this particular one, what do participants stand to win as prizes?
Well, the first thing is every single person who does the race will get a fantastic branded medal. I know it's my own brand, so it's like I'm blowing my own horn.
Olympic
But
standard.
when you see the medal, you will understand this is something you can proudly hang anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a really nice medal.
Oh, wow.
I want one for myself. Unfortunately, I'm not riding on the day. I'll be making sure that you are having a good riding experience. But it's a really beautiful medal, and it's a good way to it's a keepsake for that day. If you're a professional rider, you will also get a professional branded jersey.
Okay.
This is industry standard. It's Prudential branded. It would be a really good way to, it's another nice memento from the day. You would also be refreshed because Kojo and his team want to make sure that you're well fed. So you would have food, you would have drinks. But in terms of prizes, for the professional race, you can win up to 15,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
You're coming to exercise and you get cash
get
as
paid.
well.
Oh no, they are for join.
You get cash as well. And we're awarding the first 10 riders. So the first 10 past the mark will win those prizes. We also have prizes for the amateur race. The first winner will walk away with 3,000 Ghana cedis, and we'll award the first 10 as well.
Okay.
And then we'll also award this year the oldest and youngest female, oldest and youngest male. And then we will also give special prizes to the first 3 clubs that participate in the race, the professional race, because we are trying to encourage clubs to represent. The top 3 clubs would also get a cash prize as well.
I see.
So it's a lot of fun and a lot of good prizes to be won.
I was going to ask you if there are any organizations or persons to thank, but I'm sure since Kojo is here, the first thank you has to go to Kojo. but Kojo, how does it feel like, partnering PRURide for this year?
So I've been on this journey with Prudential for the past 4 years. This is the 4th edition. We keep getting better. It keeps getting exciting. This year is going to be better than all the PRURides that everybody has seen. So if you have participated in any of the PRURides, we entreat you to come this year as well for a brand new experience. And if you haven't, just come and try it. This is the finest fun ride event or finest cycling event in Ghana. And we can boldly say that because we live up to it. And so Prudential Life Insurance is the people behind this event, but we also have some supporters as well. I would like to thank the multimedia group. They have always partnered us on this. They also believe in fitness, and that's why we do this with you. We also like to thank Fit Trip Gym, Sonotech Medical and Diagnostic Center, Special Ice Water, and the Reggie's Juice Bar as well.
I see. Mount Kenny, any more to add?
Of course, the Ghana Cycling Federation. We can't do this without them. They are the ones who pretty much give us the industry
technical
standards when it comes to cycling. So we can't do this without them.
Okay, so let me take your final words and then we can wrap up.
Well, you've already heard everything we have to say. I hope you're convinced. If you are, if you wake up on Sunday, we hope you head to the Black Star Square to join us. The race will start at 7 a.m. So we encourage you to be there before then so that we can do a bit of warming up and all of that. Security is guaranteed. We have the police on standby. There will be an ambulance if anyone is not able to finish the race. We have health professionals on standby as well. So health-wise, you're also covered.
Yeah.
If you come just to cheer the people, I ensure you'll not be bored. There will be television so that you can follow the race. If you are not interested in following the race, there are games that you can play while you wait. There's a lot of entertainment. So come.
It seems fun. A lot of fun.
Come with your whole family. There are bouncy castles. There's food. There's people to meet.
Wow.
You never know who you run into
That's
who is
true.
a cycling enthusiast.
That's
so
true. That's true.
please see you on Sunday.
Sure, Coach Kojo.
Mark Kenny has said it all.
Okay.
It's a fun time out for everyone to come out on Sunday. And let's exercise and have fun as well.
All right.
The registration is closed, but if you want to still come, we are open.
You're
We
welcome.
can register you on ground.
Okay.
And if you also want to come and cheer people on to the space, come, cheer, chill, drink, eat. I mean, in these hard times.
It's fun.
Yes,
but
it is.
thank you very much, Kojo and Mau Kenny,
Thank you
for
for
coming
having
through.
us.
I'm sure that maybe I'll register. Not maybe I'll register on ground.
We will be looking forward to see.
So I'll register on ground. So I'll see you.
Right.
All right. Thank you. So you just heard Mau Kenny Ribeiro, who is head marketing and communications at Prudential Life Insurance, as well as Kojo Sobo, creative director and founder Carbon AV. There's a new song that I'm going to be playing